Hello students, good afternoon. So in this video I'm going to explain what are the different types of steps are there to organize an event. Basically for organizing any kind of event, any type of event, we need to have a certain plans, certain steps where it is very useful to have a very good event. And there are different types of or different steps to organize such an event, which is depends upon the nature of the event. We'll see one by one. The first one is objective. So make sure we have a clear-cut objective often for the event. So what is the main objective? What kind of event we are doing? Understand why holding it, why we are organizing such type of event, and what are the who are the targeted audience, and what return you will get after successful completion of an event. So these are some of the objectives where you need to understand well in advance where you are going to start with any of the event. So when you are going to start with any of the event, you need to analyze the objectives. The objectives of the event may be who are your target audiences, what is the return you're going to take after the completion of the event. So these are some of the basic objectives where you need to have a clear-cut idea about the event. Next one is a consultation. Consultation is very essential. The event manager must make sure that all the relevant and the planning stage to avoid any complications later, right? So consultation is very essential for an event manager who is going to start with the event. He should consult each and everyone, and he should make sure that all the relevant planning are there, all the relevant information are available to start the event, to avoid the future complications or to avoid the complications later or during the event. Consultation to each and everyone. He need to consult the raw material suppliers, he need to consult the audience, he need to consult the targeted people, and he need to consult the client as well. So consultation is very important. Next one is planning or methodology. Planning is most crucial stage of an event. The event manager must make sure that enough time to complete this stage provided as to plan. So planning is very important. After analyzing what is the objective, and he need to consult with each and everyone who is available and who is not available for the event and all. So he need to make a plan. So planning for an event is very important for the event management company. And the next one is resource. Event manager must ensure that enough resource to prepare and deliver the event is available in a safe, effective and professional way. So resources, when it comes to events or any of the event, it may be a human resource, the event team members, or any of the materials, any of the raw materials to decorate the stage or to decorate the event venue is very important. So availability of resources is very important. He need to prepare well in advance to each and every available resources, so it is safe and it should be very effective and it should be in a professional way. So as the event management is very profession, so all these arrangements should be in a professional way. Next one is branding. Event manager must ensure that event is clearly branded and must develop a clear vision identity for the event with the name, logo and vision, right? So branding is very important for any of the event companies, where you need to have a complete picture of the logo, what is the name of the event, what is the theme of the event, what is the vision of the event management company. So if these and all is available, so he can make a very good branding for his own company. As well as marketing is also very important. So he should identify who are the target audiences, he should brainstorm them, and in all the possible ways to reach out the audiences and work for an event manager. So this is very important work for an event manager. He need to identify who are the target audiences, and he should brainstorm in all the possible ways to reach the audience. The next you can see here, checklist. The event manager must make a complete check on the things and also should cross-check on the people to whom work has been assigned to verify if things are going according to planned schedule. So the checklist is prepared well in advance by an event manager before the event starts. or the time which is event going to start. So before some few months back or few weeks back, he need to prepare a checklist. So which work has to be assigned to which person, which work has to be assigned to which team. So these are some of the checklists where he need to prepare to avoid the future consequences. Next one is delivery. The event delivery must be smooth as it can be. Event manager has to deliver what is been promised by delegating, right? So delivering of an event is very important, where the client or the person who assigned so and so work for an event management company, so he should be very happy that by seeing the delivery of the event management company. Next one is communication. The event manager must be transparent and keep everyone updated so as to what is happening. So this is very important even in an event management company. An event manager should communicate each and everything for the people who are working for an event. It may be any technical staff, or who are working for stage decoration, or it may be any of the escorts who are there, and hospitality team. So for each and everyone, they need to communicate with each and every person. So this is very important. Next is the feedback. The event manager must ensure that the learning process meet the participant expectations. So feedback says is that event is success or failure. So getting a feedback is very important for an event management company. Next one is profile. Once the event has become a great success, the event manager must make sure that other people know about the event. So he should create his own profile. If the event is very great success, had become a very good success, so he need to make sure that the other people who are in and around the society should know about that event as well as the event management company. And the last one is evaluation. Yes, evaluation makes sense for an event management company. So why? Because by evaluating them, by assessing them, they comes to know what and all the obstacles they have come across during that event, and what and all the other things they need to improve in their event management company, so as to attract the target audience, so also has to improve themselves to be a good sign for a society. So these are some of the steps taken to organize an event. So this is very important to where you are organizing an event. Next is assigning responsibilities to various people involved in conducting an event. So there are different types of people, or different people who are taking a different responsibilities, roles and responsibilities in event management company. The first one is event manager, event planner. So he is like king, where he needs to take a very good part in a success of an event manager. So he is a person who is going to manage each and every activity of an event management. Next, event coordinator, who coordinates with each and everyone irrespective of what work he is doing. He need to coordinate with each and every person who is working for an event. Next, information manager. So information manager, the main role of an information manager is he needs to communicate each and every information with each and every respective person who is handling such type of events. Next, logistic manager. Yes, this logistic manager is very, very important for an event management company. He need to supply each and every resources. It may be a raw materials, it may be any other materials for designing an event, it may be supplying of food or beverages on time. So this is very important for an event manager, logistic manager. Next is security manager. Yes, so take for example any government events, any other large scale events are conducting or which is going to happen. So security is very important for VIPs as well as for the target audience. So he need to be very careful. He need to be very careful, and very strength should is there to continue with this event. He should be very strict on those event activities. Next, infrastructure manager. Yes, infrastructure manager should work like robotic. Why? Because he need to arrange for a food and beverages canteen. He need to arrange for a very big platform or very big stage. So with all the possible decorations, and you should be arrange it for the some, if it is a seminar, you should arrange for a big hall. So the infrastructure manager should be work like a robotic. Next, event administration. So administration team or administrator who needs to administrate. So he need to give a budget for each and every one. So he need to give cash to each and every team where they are going to purchase all those things and coming back and decorating all those items. So administrator, he needs to administrate, he need to take care of each and every bills what they are getting, he need to take care of each and everything for those who they are spending on. So event administrator is very important. Next, volunteers. So volunteers, they need some volunteers who we call it as a escorts or hospitality team. So they need to know each and everything about the event. Where is the restroom, where is the canteen, and where is the seminar hall, where is a food court. So these and everything he should be knowing. Next is games planner, right? So games planner, he is like a entertainer in that particular event. So he needs to plan in such a way that no one should get bored, no one should the target people or the any of the people or VIPs there or audience there, they should not get bored. So in such a way the game planner should plan such activities. And then the last one is, you can see the last person here. So the last is event director. So event director is a person who going to direct the each and every event. So at what time the event should start, at what time the lunch break should be provided, at what time the tea break should be given, at what time the event should get end. So these are some of the activities where the event director going to do. So event director should have a complete picture of the event. So thank you, students.